Hey, how we doing? It's day 108 of my 200 days of making comics. I completed the first one, I'm on to the second one. So every day I'm trying to find a little bit of time to work on my own comic book, which is called Fosphor, which is a little sci-fi adventure. And I thought I'd give you a little update after the last two were all about finding work. And right now, it's too hot. The shops are closed. I finally found the art supply stores I want to look at so I can get some supplies, start drawing away, and hopefully start selling some sketches of the city right here in Barcelona to make a little bit of money while I wait for that important phone call. But let me show you where I'm at in regards to my little comic book. So this is page 7. Art is still a little crummy around the edges, but I'm leaving it because I want to get a move on. So this time lapse you're looking at is actually my first half hour working on my comic book. Adding these gray tones is definitely taking a fair amount longer than I intended it to, or than I imagined it would be, because quite frankly, I spent too much time on it. I haven't done it before, like this. I've painted in Photoshop before. I love painting in Photoshop actually. But I've never actually done gray tones for a comic book, and so I think I got a little too carried away in the past week when I was, like, for example, over the weekend, putting in 8-10 hours every day working on those first couple of pages, and I'm very happy with how they came out. But I do think I probably went a little overboard. I'll let you decide for yourself. I was hoping this would be done by today, but then my job hunt kind of threw me off as I shifted gears and made my number one priority looking for work, and making the comic book went down to 1-2 hours a day rather than all day long as it was over the past weekend. So the way I do like to, just to explain a little bit of what you're looking at, the way I like to go to work is I drop in a gradient, and I haven't done much texturing yet. Like I think this is the first page. In fact, every page has something that is a first. This is the first page where I did a little bit of texturing, so I haven't gotten any special brushes for that. I just kind of go at it. So again, that is probably not the most time efficient way of doing it. I usually give them a skin color first, and then add a bit of shading, and going for the middle between pure black and pure white. Tend to take it from there when it comes to adding highlights. And so what that allows me to do, starting right in the middle and then working my way up and my way back down to darker and lighter, really allows me to keep a handle on contrast. And what I've noticed is that I definitely tend to, in other pages, I tend to go very light because there were some very bright sources, but like sticking to the middle, it really allowed me to do that and to really increase the light or really drop it. Doors open, it's too hot, sorry about that. So let me show you how I finished it up. This is about at the 45-minute mark. Could probably do it a little bit more detail, but I think for now, pretty happy with how this one turned out. I'm gonna have to put a stop to this now. It's time to get some art supplies, print off some CVs, maybe headed to the city. Cut to 3:30 in the morning. Oh. But I finished the page. I think I took about 6 hours. I really like how it looks, but it's a surprise and you're gonna have to wait. Cruelty. So about yesterday's topic, I asked people if they can give me a little pointer about what to draw, and Mike suggested drawing people doing things in the city, in Barcelona. It's a pretty good idea actually. And I might give that a go tomorrow when I go into town looking for work, scouting for some locations. I already have a couple in mind. I found some supplies nearby. I'm gonna start drawing the church, and found another app, Pagey World, which is more manga oriented, that I want to check out. And what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so my own idea actually for prints was I was just thinking of what I really enjoy and like. Wolverine. It's an old favorite character of mine, and I think I've been looking him up on Etsy and like some other places. I think I'm gonna draw me some Wolverine guys. See if I can make a nice print. And I have to do my next sketch doodle draw episode tomorrow as well. See if I can make a nice print for Marshall. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. No questions today. It's too late. I haven't given it much thought, but see you tomorrow.